Vivo is back with another compact smartphone. This is powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 9300 Plus, and it offers some good performance level when it comes to gaming, when it comes to the photography as well. But where have they compromised? Let's talk about this. Starting with the design, this is the Blue Breeze version. It's also available in Yellow Glow, Black Lux, and also Pink Vibe. It weighs around 186 grams, so it's nice and lightweight. This is IP68 and IP69 water and dust resistant rated, so this is going to be nice and durable for those who worry about those things. Over on the front, we have LTPO display. So this is 120 Hz LTPO display, 6.31 inch, 1.5K resolution. So it's nice and sharp, nice and bright. It gives you 2160 Hz PWM dimming and also 5000 nits of peak brightness. There's no wireless charging in this thing, unfortunately, but we do get on the bottom a USB-C port for your charging, and this will support 90-watt flash charge, and it has up to 6500 mAh battery in there, so it depends on the region or where you're buying it from. Over on the right side, we get the volume rocker and power button situated there. The camera protrudes just ever so slightly, but not too much. So we get two cameras on there as well. So 50 megapixel Zeiss main camera at f1.88. It's an IMX921 high-end Sony sensor, and also you got the Zeiss qualification as well. We get 50 megapixel telephoto lens, and it's IMX882 and 8 megapixel ultra wide. And over on the front, it is 50 megapixel front facing camera. This is running on FunTouch OS 15. It has Android 15 layer, and it's Dimensity 9300 Plus, like I mentioned already. You can get this in either 12 gigabytes and up to 512 gigabytes configuration, or 16 gigabytes of RAM and up to 512 gigabytes of internal storage. When it comes to design, I love what they've done here in terms of that aluminium looking frame as well. You got the speaker grille there, and it's just really nice and subtle and clean. I love the compactness of it as well. It just feels nice and comfortable to hold in hand. I love the curvatures on all the edges, so it doesn't dig into your palm when you're using it on day-to-day basis. I love the light ring as well. The flash ring looks nice and subtle, and it's Zeiss. So you're gonna get some really good photos, which I'll show you some samples in a short while. Over on the software, very easy to use. You can drag down to see your menu, quick menu options up top there, the drawer, and also your notifications if you need to do so. Slide across to view different apps and more apps and so on. But let's go into settings and see what options we get here. So in settings, we can scroll up and down so we can see the basic stuff like display and brightness settings. So in here, we'll be able to do things like your dark mode and light mode and whatnot. But if we scroll down, we can see our screen resolution there, 2640 by 1216, and then your screen refresh rate can be changed in here. So you got smart switch, which you do automatically for you. You got standard and high refresh mode, but always having smart switch because that way you save battery life and you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Also, we get things like your standard sound settings. So you can scroll all the way down here to see more sound options. So like sound quality and effects. So you got audio super resolution there to maximize your sound quality. You got super audio there as well. And there's other things you can play with till this suits your preference. Battery options there as well, ultra game mode, which allows for do not disturb and making sure that the screen resolution is at its best. You don't get any notifications. You got 4D game vibration as well. So if you have the games that are compatible with it, you'll be able to do that. It mutes calls as well. So basically all distractions are off when it comes to the gaming scenario. You can also go to About Phone if you want to see more information. So you can see FunTouch OS there. The configuration for this particular device, it's all there for you as well. In camera, we can see what we have here as well. So you got all the options right at the bottom there. So we can have a look at things like your night photography. It's actually quite interesting that that's still there because nowadays you don't get dedicated night mode in most smartphones. It's just kind of combined into the photo itself, and then the software does all the work for you. You got snapshot there as well. Got portrait mode, photos, you got video. In video, you can shoot up to 4K at 60 frames per second, which is excellent. So for content creators out there, that's absolutely fantastic. You got micro movie, so you can shoot blurred or blurred background movie and choose different filters as well. You can go to more and you can see things like your high resolution mode, Ultra HD document and so on. And you can shoot astro photography here as well. Well, if you go back to photo, we can see in settings, you got loads of options as well in terms of aspect ratio, smart focus is there, HDR mode is there as well. So loads of different options available. You got 0.6, you got 1x, 2x, you got 3x, and then 10x as well. And then from that, you can even go further, but that's when it becomes almost useless in terms of the quality that you get out of it. But having used this though, you get loads of really nice shots out of it. It's not, the highlights are not overblown, the shadows are great, and it does a really good job at skin tone when it comes to that selfie camera as well. Even in portrait mode, does a really great job as well. Close-up shots look great as well, so you can get loads of details. And when you zoom in 1x to when you zoom in like 3x, for example, and 10x, it still looks really good as well. You don't lose much detail, so you can see there, you can see loads of people there in the distance. You can even punch in and still be able to see high quality image that's been taken using that 10x. So it does a really good job when it comes to that camera. Where it doesn't really do well is when it comes to low lights. Low lights can be a bit of an issue here. So it doesn't really do well when it comes to low light photography, but overall though, it does a really good job. As far as performance goes, it does really well as well. It scores really well when it comes to those benchmark scores, but when it comes to comparing it to some of the Snapdragon flagship processors out there, it doesn't quite compare. But for day-to-day use and people that will be using that doesn't really care about the number crunching, I think it does everything really well. When it comes to gaming, you can play Call of Duty on here with no issues at all. You can run multiple applications. There's barely any lag or hiccups. It just works really well. Loads of bloatware on there, unfortunately, but you can remove some of those stuff. And there's no wireless charging. Wireless charging would have been great to have because I feel like that's basically standard on most devices these days. But I think overall though, they've done a good job and it doesn't cost arm and a leg. So that's also good. And I love this subtle design. I think it's very minimal and it just looks really cool in this color. And loads of color options available as well if you don't like this blue one. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I think it's packing a lot for the money you get for it. And when it comes to phone calls, it sounds really good as well. Signal's good as well. Great connectivity and so on and so forth. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions, drop them there as well. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one.